Hi guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be an update for my project Tan Pan. I'm coming to you guys with a little bit of crazy hair, a little kind of like natural wavy hair. Might look a little too big, but we're just gonna roll with it. Today's video, like I said, it's an update and it's a very exciting update because I have four empties. Four empties, two that I didn't see coming and two that I kind of saw coming. So very happy with that. And as always, I'm going to start with the empties. The first one that I finished was, no surprise, my highlighter from Becca. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Rose Gold. As you guys can see, this is all done. You'll be seeing a comparison. I had quite a bit of pan last update, but I repressed it and I was able to use it all up completely. So very happy to have this one finished. This was the last, I think I picked 4 highlighters to use up in 2023, and this is the last one that I had pending to use up, and I finished it. So I'm happy that I met my goals with my highlighter usage in 2023. So very happy about that. Loved it. Thought it was a beautiful color. They no longer make these, but I really enjoyed it. I think I have the palette that has like 7 or 8 different colors of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, and I have 2 other minis, but I can't remember. They're for sure not rose gold. They're either opal or moonstone. But anyway, really love this one. Then I used up, actually today I finished it. It's the last time I used it. This eyeliner from Sephora. This is the, I don't remember what it is, but it's an eyeliner, 24-hour color or something from Sephora brand. This was in the color 47, I want to say turquoise, but I'm not sure. This, I could probably sharpen it a little bit more, but I can't quite grip it anymore, like to turn it. It just, turns on my finger. So it's small enough that I'm comfortable with it, with calling it quits. I'm using it on my entire lid as a base. I was coloring the whole eyelid with this. And yeah, used it up. Very happy that I finished it. This was also my products I want to use up in 2023. Then I finished this another eyeliner. It's a liquid liner though. This is from Maybelline, the Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. This is waterproof, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not waterproof. Could be, I don't know. But this is a regular felt tip liner. You can't see much like usage on the tip, but it's very hard for me to do a wing liner, especially this morning. I really fought for it's not even winged. Like you can see that it's only like on my eyelid. It doesn't really have the cut tips on the sides because it doesn't deposit product. Like I could probably do just one eye right now, but then if I try to do the other eye, like it doesn't deposit much color. Am I gonna just totally screw up my my makeup? Oh dear Lord, let's try to fix this. I hope it doesn't look too bad. But like I was saying, this morning I did one eye kind of fine, but this other eye, I always do my right eye first. But when I was doing my left eye, I just had to go like over it so many times. It kept skipping, and then if I would try to go over it again, it would pick up the product that had deposited, because remember I have eyeshadow underneath plus a layer of this under the eyeshadow, so it's kind of like a lot of like cakey layers on my eyelid. So it was kind of like picking up product, and it was really hard. Whenever I think like, oh, I can get more use out of it, if I leave it sitting, and then the next day I can draw my lines. But today I really struggled. So the fact that the tip is not really doing what it's supposed to do, and the fact that it's like picks up product instead of depositing product, I feel like I'm comfortable calling it quits. I've had this product in this project, I want to say 3 months. I think this is the 3rd update for this guy. But I've had it open for way longer. I just wasn't diligent in using it every single day until the last 2.5 months that this was in the project. So I'm happy with the amount of product that I use. I thought it was a good one. I would say I'm confident in saying that this is a dupe for the Stila Stay All Day. And I liked it. I would recommend it. If you don't want to spend the money for Stila, that's a good one from Maybelline. And then this one, I was shocked that I used it up. Like, I still can't believe it, but I used up my Victoria's Secret body mist thing in the scent Secret Charm. Last update, you guys, it almost rubbed off, but I don't know if you can see like the slightest hint of a line here. So I used up all this in the last month. I honestly thought, since the lines, this is where I started, and then last update in here, I was like, I probably had a line of somewhere around here, and it rubbed off like the other two. I'll check it, you know. I typically watch my last update in preparation to my current update just to see what products are in there, things like that. But I was like, I'll just check on that video and see where the line is at, and I'll kind of mark it there. But no, last update I was up to here. I think what happened was, since I finished that Jean Marc perfume, was it last update or in another project pan, I was only focusing on one fragrance for the entire month, and that's how I was able to use it up. So very, very excited that I was able to use this much. I do use it on my body. I don't use it as room spray. I don't use it as bathroom spray. I don't ever reapply. I just kind of like drench myself with it in the mornings when I'm getting ready, and then like that's it. I don't reapply. So I'm very shocked. If I don't have another fragrance on rotation, that's how much progress I can make on this guy. So one of these guys. So I'm very excited about that, and happy that I was able to use another body spray. So very, very, very happy. So there you have it. Those are the 4 items that I finished. Now let's run through the rest of the items that I have here, because I spent almost 10 minutes talking about the empties. So first item you can't tell progress on, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. There's still plenty of product in here. I love it. I use it every single day. Love the mister. Love what it does for my makeup. Will continue to happily use it. Then I have my Benefit Erase Paste. This is a concealer. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I hit pan, or hit bottom of the jar. You can't really tell because of the glare, but yeah, there's a little like dot in the middle where you can see the plastic in the back. Once I hit that pan, I kind of stopped poking the finger all the way into the middle, and I've been really focusing on the product on the sides, and it's very, very thin. I still think I can finish this by the end of the year. I just have to be really focused on using it up. I am using it today. Love this product, and I think it's great. Then I have my lip liner that I've been using. This is from the brand Shani or Shani. I have been using this under every single lip product that I've been wearing this month, where it be this red one, or just a clear gloss, or a liquid lipstick that I have on rotation. But as you guys can see, I did a decent amount of progress, and I'm gonna keep using it. I am for sure confident that I can finish this by the end of the year, no problem. Then very exciting, because I have my bronzer from this Flush palette from Urban Decay, and you guys will be seeing a comparison picture, but that's what it looks like right now. As you guys can see, I had a square here, and I hit a huge amount of pan, and the product around here is very, very thin. This bronzer is very, very sheer. I'll try to give you guys a swatch. Can you guys even see it? It was right there. And so I have to like really pack it on if I want it to show on my face. I am wearing it today, my bronzer of every single day, and I feel like I'm gonna have this one finished by next update. I'm not gonna lie. Then the 2 items that I introduced last month. The first one is this foundation from CoverGirl, the Outlast Stay Luminous foundation. And last update, I hope you guys can see, this was brand new. The bottle will have been filled all the way to the top, but now as you guys can see, I am down to here. So I went from being full to all the way down here. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this by the end of the year, but I'm gonna be working on this guy, and if I do finish it, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. This is the last foundation that I had picked to use up in 2023, and so hopefully I can meet my goal and use it up. That'd be awesome. I had mentioned in my introduction video that I was hoping to repurchase it because it was really good. It's like a perfect match for me, you guys. I'm gonna try to do a get ready with me so you guys can see how well this matches me. But I forgot that CoverGirl is now cruelty free, and this is from way before they went cruelty free. This is no longer on the lineup of foundations that you can buy, but this was a good one. I wish that they would reformulate this into a cruelty free, and hopefully, you know, have the product be as good as it is now, because it really is good. And then last but not least, I have my Catrice Prime and Fine Poreless Roller Primer. It's this guy right here. I forgot to mark it, but I am about where it says dermatologist right here. You can't see it like if you put it against the light, but if you shine a flashlight through it, you can see where the product is sitting at. So I will be marking this guy so you guys can kind of see where I'm at, but I am loving this. I think it's great. It's been a while since I've used the Professional from Benefit, but I feel like this kind of like the consistency kind of resembles what I remember that primer being. So I'm in love. I'm enjoying using this one, and yeah, don't mind continue to use it. So as you guys saw, I finished 4 items. So in order to have 10 on rotation, I need to add 4 more. So I'm going to start with a perfume. Now, if you guys watched my fragrance collection video, you guys would have seen me talk about this perfume, Gucci Bloom, and when I sniffed it there, I was like, this smells kind of like powdery. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, and I didn't know if I was, because this was in its box still, so I don't know if I was kind of like smelling the cardboard itself or if I was smelling the product. Anyway, I used it today and I do enjoy it. It reminds me kind of Gucci Guilty, if you guys have ever smelled that. It's been like years since I was in college, more than 10 years ago. So it kind of reminds me of what that would have smelled like if my memory serves me well. But I'm wearing it today. I like it. It's not something that I don't foresee myself buying, like running out to buy once I use it up. But it's a nice perfume. It's only 1 fluid ounce. I think I can finish this by the end of the year, especially if I don't bring out any other body sprays, which is what I'm gonna try to do. I'm not gonna try to bring any other perfumes. I'm gonna try to just focus on this one, and hopefully I can finish it. Like I said, it's only 1 fluid ounce, and it's one of the oldest perfumes in my collection, even though it was new in its box, in the dark, in my closet. Fragrances do go bad, so I wanna get, I guess, my money's worth. I don't know. I don't mind using it. I actually enjoyed it, how I smelled. So then, since I finished 1 liner, I am adding another eyeliner, and this is kind of like a deluxe size, maybe, from Urban Decay. This is the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color 0. This is a black eyeliner. I prefer Perversion over 0. Perversion is more of a deep matte black. This is not it's still black, but I feel like Perversion is still, it's like darker and matter. Matter, is that a word? More matte. So yeah, this is brand new. It's half the size of a full size. I think I can finish it, or I hope I can finish it. Then I have a face powder from Sephora. This is the Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder in the color 25 Beige. I love this stuff. I've used up, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these in my lifetime. This is what it looks like. It's fairly new, and I use this mainly, I have already been using it, but I've been using it mainly to set my blush. If you guys remember in some update, I can't remember which one it was, I had mentioned I was going to use a red lipstick. Actually, the lipstick that I'm wearing today, this is Urban Decay's Sheer Revolution lipstick in the color F-Bomb. And I'm using it as my blush, and it's really red. So I'm using a face powder, a colored face powder, not translucent, a colored face powder to tone down the blush. That way it can make it a little bit more wearable and not so like red in your face. So that's how I'm planning on using this guy. And then last but not least, I have an eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I have been kind of, I should have cleaned this. I have been kind of using this palette up throughout the last couple of years. This is the 3rd year that I've been using it. As you guys see, this one was 1 year. The dots were another year. And then I've already used up this color right here this year. I've been using this shade right here to use with the Frankening my Panda palette. And then I am currently using this shade right here in the shade Bath Water as my current highlighter. Once I finished the one from Becca, I started using this one, and it looks fairly decent. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna depot this eyeshadow and put it onto here. That way I'm not like having this huge palette just for the one eyeshadow that I'm using. So I'm gonna repress it onto this container since this one's empty, and I hope to use it up, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll have 3 eyeshadows finished from this palette. So oops, that's what this color looks like. It's kind of like a champagne color, and it's been working really well as an eyeshadow, as an highlighter, facial highlighter. So yeah, that's that one. So those are the 10 items that I'm going to be working on for the next month. For next month, I feel like I'm going to have at least 2 finished. I think I'm going to have the bronzer finished, really, and then I think I might be able to finish this guy. If I really dedicate myself to using this one and reapplying it, I think I can finish this guy. But for now, that's all I have. That's all I think I can finish. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.